Alright, these are the AC controls for a 99 GMC Sierra. And I did an LED conversion in the instrument panel already. And the LEDs in this don't just pop in like a 97 GMC. And there's two different levels to the LEDs. So you got the bottom buttons that just fell out. And you got the top. All the logos on the top light up. So on the bottom I put LEDs in them that look like this. It'll focus. So you got two resistors and one 50/50 LED, which basically comes in like that, and they pop in a 97, but they're kind of like the T10s and T20s. They're just smaller. I think they're called T5s. But you take those out of the plastic housing, and then you use that LED right there. It's already got the resistors on it, so it'll take 12 volt DC just like these do. These are T10s and pop in. Of course, these are red, but these are what's in the instrument panel. And then so I solder those in there, but when you solder them in, the reason why I'm making this video is because when you solder them in, you want to take the leads to the LED, and you want to shove it through the circuit board and then heat up the back where the solder's at to let it go through all the way. But you can't do that because you end up pulling the trace away from the board. And then that socket is ruined. And by the way, there's 4 LEDs on this board that I put in, but only 3 of them light anything up. See, because this slot right there is sealed off, so you don't have to bother with that 4th one sometimes. But just what I would do is when you solder it in, rub your soldering gun on the back of it until all the solder is removed. Wipe it off on a wet towel, and then once you got a hole there, trim your LED legs so they're real nice and straight, and then slide it in there nice and gently, and then put some solder on it and just leave it, and you're good. Don't rock it back and forth to make sure it's set or anything like that. Just, it should be good if you just do it like that. So you just slide the LED through, bend the legs over so it stays, and then put your soldering gun on the leg of the LED, and then put a little bit of solder right at the hole where you need the solder, and use the skinny stuff. This stuff, it's real skinny. And then on the back side, I've already removed the LEDs that go right there where those circles are. This one's under glue, and I've already messed up all 4 of those spots. So basically, I'm gonna just take one of these, take the caps off the back, desolder the caps off the back, solder some wires to it, and then put it in right there, and use a hot glue gun, and wire that up to probably these prongs right here. Those are the hard prongs that come in for all the power for the whole board, that basically the plugs on the back of those prongs. See? So I'll just probably solder to one of them legs right there, use a voltmeter, find the positive, and once the voltmeter goes off, the voltmeter will only go off and tell you it's 12 volt DC and if you found a ground. So that's how you find your ground. So you just find your positive and ground, and the voltmeter will tell you 12 volt DC, and then just solder to those points and run some wire and hot glue the crap out of it and make sure it doesn't move. Alright, thanks. Y'all have a good one. I hope this helps.